what people may not realize by looking at me and where I'm at and what it took to get here. And let's just say that the journey isn't always rainbows and butterflies, but I wouldn't have it any other way. It has been going into the deepest layers of myself to find myself and then release all attachment to knowing who I am. It's surrendering to the divine and God, source, creator, and allowing myself to live in alignment with truth, the truth of my heart, the truth of my soul, the truth of my being. Now, why did I do this? Why did I do this? Because I knew there would be a time where I would be called to help others step onto their path, to live in alignment with their heart, with their soul, with their being, to remember their connection to the Creator, to remember their power and abilities, but not to use it in ill will or intent, but to use it with pure intention, pure desire to create, for the gift that it provides to the rest of humanity to remember your divinity. It's not to control other people. It's not to have power over anything other than yourself. It's a level of self-mastery to remember who you are and to be able to embody that in a physical human experience, to be able to create instead of having to perpetually learn from pain and suffering. It is to live out the dimensions of your soul because you have unique gifts and medicine that are meant to be shared with the world. And when you are in alignment, when you are in source, soul, and self-alignment, you begin to live from your very essence. You begin to create for the joy of creation. There's so many reasons, but I think there can be I think there can be misconceptions, right? Without knowing your light, you also have to know your darkness. You also have to choose unity, and you also have to it's a choice to unify yourself. It is a choice to remember your power and contribute that to something greater than yourself in connection to all of creation. So, why did I do this? Why? I didn't do it for myself. Even in the beginning, my healing journey was a catalyst that initiated from having my daughter. I didn't want her to grow up how I experienced life. I didn't want her to have to heal from me. And then as I've grown, evolved, it's become much bigger. But I've never chose this journey just because I wanted it for myself. I wanted to be able to do this so I could help other individuals break free of all of the chains of karmic cycles of misery, so people can actually experience joy. They can actually explore this reality through the divine nature that they are. And so I say that so there's no misconceptions that this just is. It does require a level of commitment, a level of desire for self-mastery, a level of devotion to you, to your God, source, creator aspect, and to do it with purity and a pure heart and pure intentions, because that's the only individuals that my medicine will work for is those that can meet me in that and rise to the frequency. And so I've went through my own purification process to help other individuals so I could hold the frequency, so you could match, so you could receive, so you don't have to do this alone, so you don't have to spend for years trying to figure this out. We can do this in sessions. We can do this in working together. And so if you haven't got the opportunity to check out the Quantum Shift Your Experience, if living from the dimensions of your soul is something you desire, that is a first step catalyst to working with me. And I also do individual one-on-ones, and I'm building out more. So I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for those souls that are meant to come into my experience, and meant to come into yours. And so if you are new to me, my name is Brittany. I am a quantum healer, a divine channel, a conduit of source, and all of the many things. And I'm the mirror version of you, my friend. So if you're interested to learn more, please feel free to reach out to me. You can connect with me in the direct messages. And so with that, I am sending you so much love.